Assalamualaikum warahmatullah and good morning. Alright, in this video we'll continue with building our database, specifically following up from the last video. Now we want to implement the relationships between the elements, the objects, or between the tables in the database. Alright, so we have 5 tables altogether, as shown here. We want to connect those tables to each other. Okay, as you can recall from the last video, we have a couple of relationships. We have examples of one-to-many relationships, and we have examples of many-to-many relationships. All right, so let's implement the one-to-many relationship. So first of all, we would like to implement the relationship between students and programs. All right, so if you can recall, the relationship between students and programs is a one-to-many. Okay, each student can take only one program, but each program can be taken by many students. All right, so the way for us to implement that relationship is to include the primary key from programs table into the students table. All right, so let's see what are the primary key for programs. Okay, as you can see, the programs table has the primary key of called program code. So we will use program code and put it inside students table as a foreign key. Okay, so to do this, let's see our program code first. So inside our programs table, we have the primary key program code. It is a data type, short text data type. Okay, so let's open up the students table in design view. All right, so we add another field called program code, which is using the same name as the primary key of the programs table. Okay, so it is a short text. All right, okay, and let's save this. Okay, simple as that. And besides the relationship between these two entities having a one-to-many relationship, there are also other relationships. Now let's do the relationship between students and courses. All right, so if you can recall from the previous video, the relationship between students and courses is a many-to-many relationship. All right, each student can take many courses, and each course is taken by many students, so they have a many-to-many relationship. So to implement many-to-many relationship, we need to create an extra table. Okay, let's create an extra table. Okay, just click create and create using table design. Okay, so let's create the primary keys for the student courses table. So looking back at the students table, the primary key for students is student ID. Therefore, in here in the student courses table, we will use again student ID as the primary key. Student ID has a short text. It's a short text. Okay, and then we will create another primary key that comes from the courses table. So what is the primary key in the courses table? So we will open up the courses table. So in the courses table, the primary key is course code. Okay, so it is also a short text. So we will create the course code as a short text as well. All right, and then we need to make these two as the primary keys. Okay, so to assign primary key to two fields, we need to highlight both fields. Okay, highlight both fields and then click on primary key. Okay, Next thing that we need to add in the student courses table would be the semester, all right, because students will take a particular course in a particular semester. Sometimes a student takes take a similar course in several semesters because the student repeats that paper. Okay, so we need to assign a semester. Okay, so to assign a semester, we already have a table for semester. Let's look at what is the primary key of the semester table. Okay, semester uses the semester code. Okay, so we will use semester code. Okay, semester code is the primary key from the semester table. We want to link the student courses table to the semester. Okay, it uses a short text, so we will use a short text as well. Okay, and then finally, every semester when a student takes a subject, he will get a grade for that paper. Okay, for that course. Okay, so we will give a grade. All right, let's save this and name it as student courses and click OK. So now we've closed all the tables, all right, and we have established some connections between the tables. But to also to actually connect those fields between the primary and the we need to establish the relationship. We need to create the relationship. So to do that, to the database tools and click on relationships. All right, so this is where we actually do the connection. We create the connection. Okay, so at the moment this canvas, this relationship canvas do not have anything yet, so we need to add include all of the tables. So on the right you can see add tables, so we're just gonna click all of those and put it in the canvas. So select one and then click add selected tables, and then the next one, even we can also double click each one. All right, so these are the main tables in our database. Now we need to establish the relationships. All right, we're going to rearrange the tables, the objects, to make it a little bit organized. I'm going to put students somewhere here. Okay, so students will be taking a program, so I'm going to put the programs table next to students so that easily we can connect them. Okay, students also take courses. However, because we have created an extra table to show the relationship between students and courses, and that extra table is called students, then we will take that table and put it here in between student and courses. All right, okay, and then course that students take at a particular semester will have a grade, so we will put grade somewhere here, and then each courses taken by student is also associated to a semester. Okay, so we use semester here. Okay, so we'll put somewhere around something like this. All right, okay, so now let's create the connection. Okay, so as you can see, programs and students have a relationship. Students take programs, and within the students table we have a program code. So what we do, we drag the program code from the programs table, from the programs object, we drag it to the other program code inside the students table. All right, okay, so when we drag it there, this edit relationship pop-up comes up. Okay, so it shows here that we are connecting between program code in the programs table with the program code in the students table. Okay, so we enforce referential integrity. What does that mean? It means that whenever we update a record in the students table, we update the program code field, it will check whether or not that program code is already existed in the programs table. Okay, so it's enforcing referential integrity. All right, we can also check the cascade update related fields, cascade delete related records. Okay, and if we don't do that, it's also fine. Okay, but we want to enforce referential integrity, and then we create. Okay, so now you can see there's a line that connects between the program code in the programs table with the program code in the students table, and you see the nature of the relationship. Okay, on the one side of the, whereas students is on the many side of the relationship, because students take only one program, but each program is taken by many students. All right, so we'll do this for the rest. Student courses, each student and course will be taken in the semester. So we will link to the semester code here. Okay, again, enforce referentiality. Alright, put it semester course for a particular student will receive one grade. So we will take grade here and drag it. Okay, and then the student courses use student ID, so we will link student ID to this. And then from courses, course code in the course table, we will link to the course code in the student courses table. Okay, so probably I'll move it slightly, do a little bit of rearranging. Maybe I put this one here so that the lines do not. Okay, the how you arrange the tables or the objects is not relevant. All right, it's just to make everything looks a bit clearer. Okay, so once we've established the relationship here, we will save it. So now we have implemented the relationships by creating the foreign key fields in the appropriate tables, and also create extra tables for the many to many relationship. And then we have actually made those links by using the relationships diagram here. Okay, all right, so let's save it. Click the save button. We're done creating the relationships.